Hi there, everybody. My name is Riverdog, and welcome to the 53rd episode of Speaking with Autism. Before I start today's video, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025 in college who have graduated. I know you all have worked hard, and you all have already got y'all's graduate degrees. So you just finished the next chapter of your life, and now you're about to reach up to your goal. So I hope and pray for everyone to do your best. Lastly, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And did you know that 78% of children with autism will experience anxiety, depression disorders? That goes with adults. However, most adults would suffer half of that, of the 78%, or a quarter of it. So, I want to give out something of a little advice. If you feel like you're in a dark place and you have no idea what to do yourself a favor. Go talk to a therapist or seek therapy. If you cannot afford a therapist, please talk to an adult like your parents. There's nothing, and if your parents want to help out or if they're not available, please call. Text anyone that you feels important to you, because there is nothing worse than being into that dark place where nobody could help you out. So go seek help, because I went through that. The reason I hadn't made a lot of videos during March and April was because I was taking college algebra during the spring semester for the second 8 weeks. And college algebra is a very, very tough class. It was probably one of the hardest I've ever taken, but thankfully I passed. So, here's how the story goes. When I first started in March, I was doing fine. The first test, I didn't do well, but the first test, I made like a 62, and I just studied, and I studied again for the second exam. However, even though I studied hard, the second exam was much worse than the first. The first one had so much information. How I described it, it's like a satellite signal trying to find a Wi-Fi connection, because that's how much my head was so burned out. And that's a key factor of of people with autism will have a severe anxiety or depression, is being burnt out. You have so much information being clouded inside your head that you can't think, your head's racing, where you have a hard time trying to concentrate whenever you're trying to do something else like working out, or just constantly overdoing yourself because you're trying to pass a specific class, which, example, college algebra. So the second exam, it was much worse because I studied really hard. Then all of a sudden, there were problems that I got blindsided by. And as soon as I saw my grade, I was just destroyed. And when I got home, I literally cried. And my parents talked to me, say, "Is everything okay?" It's like, and I just I don't know if I could handle this anymore. I'm trying my best, but I couldn't handle it. And that's when I was at a severe breakdown where it almost broke me, where it literally did. And that's the thing about when you're suffering from mental illness or health. There's nothing wrong. It's okay to not be okay. Because there's nothing worse than just asking for help. And that's what I did during this semester. The third exam, I was doing fine until I came around with two problems, and I just flat out cried. It was so bad I couldn't even hold the calculator because there was so much information. My instructor saw that. She's like, "Go take a break. Just do what you need to do." Finished it. Got a 62, which was a pass, which was a grade that I needed for that third exam. And then for the final, it was a lot better, and thankfully I passed. It's a 69.6, so that rounds up to a 70. So it's still passing either way. And everybody has struggles. My mom had difficulty with calculus. Like that situation I had, she couldn't hold on a calculator to like save her life throughout that course. And math is not for everybody, you know. Same with science, social studies, all that stuff. We all have challenges and within our lives, and it's the same with sports. You know, I tried out for soccer. It didn't go well. I tried out for track. I underestimated of how fast I could go, especially for long distance, because I was thinking to myself I would be a long distance runner. I should have done the 800 like my brother did, but I did the 2400, and I should have learned from that. And there were times where I just cried for no reason. I can't explain why. It's due to me having to figure out who the hell I am, or why am I here. And for everybody else and all my followers, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry. Let it all out. If you keep holding it in, it's gonna become much worse than it is. And why do people with autism feel that way? Because now, and I'm pretty sure you have following, there's been ongoing stuff about that autistic people, they can't date, they can't do bills, they can't find love, or they're just an overall burden. I want to tell you guys, autism is not a plague, it's not a burden. We're all different. If we were the same, we all be boring. And lastly, if anything, reach out to someone that you trust. Call the 988 suicide prevention number. If not, there is a Canada toll-free number where you can talk to with mental health issues. Because there's nothing wrong with seeking help. Because I experienced that, and I want you all to do the same thing, what I've been through. Thank you guys so much for coming to today's video. Before I go, please comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I will be posting videos weekly and hopefully get more content out since I am free for the summer. My name is River Delcom, and I speak autism. Have a great day.